You know that long, frustrating battle against sleepless nights, the kind where you stare at the ceiling, toss and turn, and wonder if you'll ever truly rest again. For many seniors, this has become an all-too-familiar routine. But what if I told you that the answer might be right there in your kitchen? Yes, believe it or not, a warm glass of milk with a pinch of turmeric and a touch of honey could be the natural, gentle lullaby your body has been craving. Today, we'll dive deep into how certain nighttime foods can help restore your natural sleep rhythms without a single pill. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tell me in the comments where you're watching from. You might get a shout out in the next video. Now let's talk about something that affects more than half of seniors: chronic insomnia. It's not just annoying, it slowly chips away at your well-being, leaving you groggy, anxious, and prone to memory slips. But here's the twist. Insomnia isn't just about not sleeping. It's your body waving a red flag, begging for better habits, smarter nutrition, and a calmer night routine. Once you understand that, you're halfway to healing. You see, sleep isn't something we switch on and off like a lamp. It's a beautiful dance of hormones, especially melatonin and cortisol. Melatonin whispers, "Time to sleep," while cortisol says, "Rise and shine." But if your rhythm is off, say, from watching TV late or eating the wrong foods, these hormones get confused. That's when the trouble begins. But don't worry, we'll fix that. Let's bust a myth real quick. It's not normal to sleep poorly just because you're aging. Sure, our sleep architecture changes with age, but that doesn't mean you're doomed to restless nights forever. Healthy aging includes quality sleep, and small changes can lead to big improvements in your overall health, energy, and independence. One of the biggest culprits behind poor sleep? What's on your plate? Sugar, heavy fats, spicy food, and even innocent drinks like coffee or alcohol in the evening can sabotage your night. They spike your blood sugar, irritate your gut, or rev up your nervous system. Exactly what you don't want when your body's trying to wind down. But there's a better way. Imagine this. You sit down around 8 p.m., lights dimmed, phone off. You sip a warm cup of milk gently infused with turmeric and sweetened with a bit of raw honey. Within 30 minutes, you feel your shoulders drop, your breath, and your mind starts to quiet. That's not magic, it's biology. Turmeric reduces inflammation, honey stabilizes blood sugar, and milk contains tryptophan, a precursor to melatonin. Together, they're like a lullaby in a mug. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this one drink will fix everything overnight. But it's a starting point, a symbol of a new kind of evening, one that respects your body's natural rhythm and honors your journey toward longevity and well-being. Healthy habits start small, and they grow powerful with consistency. So, what should your night look like for the best sleep possible? Start by avoiding screens at least an hour before bed. The blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime, suppressing melatonin. Instead, opt for a good book, soft lighting, or some calming music. These gentle signals help your brain ease into rest mode. Also, let's talk about temperature. Your body naturally cools down at night to prepare for sleep. A hot room or heavy blankets can interfere with that process. Aim for a room between 18 and 21 degrees Celsius and wear breathable, comfortable clothes. And yes, that includes cozy socks if your feet tend to get cold. If you've been battling insomnia for years, it might feel like a lost cause. But don't give up. Your body still knows how to sleep. It just needs a little help remembering. Every step you take toward healthy aging and conscious nightly rituals strengthens your independence, sharpens your mind, and lifts your spirits. There's also power in routine. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day, even on weekends, helps set your internal clock. When your brain knows what to expect, it rewards you with deeper, more restorative sleep. That's the kind of rhythm that builds resilience and supports a high quality of life. Before we go further, if this is resonating with you, give this video a little thumbs up and maybe share it with someone who also struggles with sleep. You never know. It might be the gentle nudge they need. Now let's touch on one of the most misunderstood hormones in the aging process: cortisol. Often labeled as the stress hormone, cortisol plays a critical role in your sleep-wake cycle. In healthy rhythms, cortisol is high in the morning to help you wake up and gently declines as the day goes on. But if you're constantly stressed, eating poorly, or overstimulated by news and screens at night, cortisol stays elevated, making it almost impossible to fall or stay asleep. That's where evening rituals and mindful habits come into play. Think of your nighttime routine like preparing a cozy nest. You wouldn't expect a bird to sleep in chaos, right? Same goes for us. Lighting candles, sipping calming teas, and practicing slow breathing are not just nice extras. They are essential signals to your nervous system that it's time to let go. Over time, these cues build a sense of safety, which is exactly what your body needs to slide into deep healing sleep. Let's revisit the golden trio we mentioned earlier: milk, turmeric, and honey. Each one brings something special to the table. Warm milk offers calcium and tryptophan, which the brain uses to produce melatonin. Turmeric soothes inflammation, which often causes those pesky nighttime aches. And honey? It's not just sweet. It gently supports your liver and balances blood sugar, helping you stay asleep through the night. Together, they create a peaceful, nurturing end to your day. It's amazing how often we underestimate the power of food. While pharmaceuticals can help in the short term, many sleep medications disrupt natural sleep architecture and can even increase the risk of falls or confusion in seniors. But nutrition works with your body, not against it. That's the beauty of healthy aging. You learn to partner with your body, not fight it. Another food worth mentioning? Bananas. Yep, those humble yellow fruits are rich in magnesium and potassium, both of which help relax muscles and nerves. Adding a small banana to your evening routine, maybe sliced into a bowl of oatmeal or blended into a smoothie, could be another gentle way to support sleep naturally. No pills, no side effects, just nature doing its job. While we're on the subject of habits, let's talk about a sneaky sleep saboteur: late-night worry. Seniors often find their minds racing at bedtime, reviewing past regrets or worrying about the future. But here's the trick. Your brain isn't trying to hurt you. It's just looking for closure. Try writing down your thoughts in a journal before bed. It's like telling your mind, "Thank you, I've got this. Now you can rest." It's surprisingly powerful. And let's not forget hydration. Yes, drinking too much water at night can interrupt sleep with bathroom visits, but being mildly dehydrated can also disrupt your rest. A small glass of water or herbal tea, like chamomile or lemon balm, about an hour before bed, can help keep you comfortable without waking you up at 2 a.m. It's all about balance, another secret of longevity and well-being. Movement during the day also plays a huge role. Gentle exercise like walking, stretching, or Tai Chi helps regulate your body's energy and reduces nighttime restlessness. Plus, it boosts your mood, supports cardiovascular health, and keeps your mind active. Healthy habits like these don't just help you sleep better, they help you live better. Finally, let's revisit the heart of this message. You deserve restful, nourishing sleep. Not the kind that comes from pills, but from a life well lived and lovingly cared for. With just a few changes in your nightly routine, you can embrace healthy aging with open arms. And every time you choose a wholesome meal, a calming ritual, or a moment of quiet over a screen, you're taking a powerful step toward independence and happiness. If you've made it this far, you're already on the path to transformation. Let me know in the comments what part of your routine you're going to change tonight. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another tip that could change your life. Now, let's talk a little about lighting. Yes, something as simple as a light bulb can make or break your night's sleep. Bright white lights, especially LED ones, send a signal to your brain that it's still daytime. This blocks melatonin, that precious sleep hormone we've talked about. In the evening, try switching to warm-toned lamps or even candlelight. Think of it as setting the stage for your body to begin its evening performance, slow, calm, and graceful. There's another beautiful habit that's often overlooked: gratitude. Sounds simple, right? But taking just a minute before bed to think of 3 things you're grateful for can shift your focus from stress to peace. It soothes your heart and reminds your brain that you're safe, a crucial message if you want to fall asleep with ease. It's like tucking your soul in for the night. Let's not skip over one of the most powerful free tools you have, your breath. When your mind is racing or your body feels restless, slow, deep breathing can bring you back to the present. Try inhaling for 4 counts, holding for 4, and exhaling for 6. Do this for a few minutes before bed. It's like gently rocking yourself to sleep one breath at a time. Now, if you're someone who gets that second wind around 10 p.m., suddenly full of ideas or cleaning the kitchen, it might be a sign your sleep window is off. That's your cortisol kicking back in because it missed the cue to wind down. Your goal is to catch the natural wave of sleepiness around 9 p.m. by dimming lights and beginning your bedtime ritual early. Ride that wave, and sleep will come much easier. There's also something to be said for comfort. Your bed, your sheets, your pillow. They all play a role in how your body settles at night. If your mattress is too firm or too soft, or your pillow doesn't support your neck, it can lead to tossing, turning, and waking up sore. Think of your bed as a sacred space, not just a place to sleep, but a sanctuary for healing, restoration, and quality of life. Let's circle back to the emotional side of sleep. Many seniors quietly carry feelings of loneliness, sadness, or even fear into the night. These emotions can linger in the dark and make falling asleep feel scary or impossible. Reaching out to loved ones, keeping a photo nearby, or even praying or meditating before bed can bring a sense of connection and comfort. Keys to emotional well-being and restful sleep. And yes, I must repeat this. Consistency is king. Even if it feels boring, your body thrives on regularity. Going to bed and waking up at the same time, even if you didn't sleep well, teaches your brain what to expect. Over time, this builds a strong, natural rhythm that supports not only better sleep, but overall longevity and independence. If naps are part of your day, be mindful of their timing. A short nap after lunch, about 20 to 30 minutes, can refresh you without stealing from your nighttime sleep. But long or late naps can confuse your internal clock. Use naps like a gentle top-up, not a full refill. This way, you keep your night reserved for deep, restorative rest. It's incredible how one shift, like removing caffeine after lunch, can start a domino effect. Suddenly you're calmer in the evening, your body prepares for bed more easily, and you fall asleep without struggle. Healthy habits compound. The more you honor your needs, the better your nights and days become. It's not just about sleep. It's about building a life full of peace and vitality. So, my friend, if any of this speaks to you, if you're ready to reclaim your nights and finally rest like your body was meant to, why not give these habits a try tonight? And hey, if you're enjoying these tips, give this video a like and drop a comment with your favorite new habit so far. I'd love to hear from you. Now let's gently unravel one of the most common myths floating around, that sleep naturally declines with age, and there's nothing we can do about it. That's simply not true. While it's normal for sleep patterns to shift as we grow older, poor sleep isn't an inevitable part of aging. Seniors can, and should, enjoy deep restorative sleep. It just takes a bit more intentional care and, you guessed it, healthier habits tailored to this stage of life. And here's a tip that often surprises people. Your gut health plays a big role in how well you sleep. Yep. Those trillions of bacteria in your belly are hard at work producing neurotransmitters, including serotonin, which your body converts into melatonin. Eating fermented foods like kefir or yogurt in the evening can gently support this process. And remember, a happy gut means a calmer mind, which means better sleep. Speaking of calm, your evening doesn't have to be silent, but it should be peaceful. Gentle sounds, like a soft instrumental, playlist, or nature sounds, can create a tranquil environment that signals your nervous system to slow down. Think of it like humming a lullaby to your brain. Avoid fast beats or intense shows that leave your heart racing. They keep your system alert when it should be winding down. Here's something powerful. Your body remembers routines. If you drink your turmeric milk, brush your teeth, read a chapter of a book, and go to bed at the same time each night, your body will begin to expect sleep at that hour. This creates what we call a conditioned response. It's like training your body kindly and consistently to prepare for rest. Over time, even just starting your routine can make your eyelids feel heavy. That's the magic of consistency. Now let's talk posture. Believe it or not, how you sleep, and on what, can affect the quality of your rest. For example, sleeping on your back with a slight incline can help with acid reflux, while a pillow between your knees when lying on your side can ease back pain. Comfort equals deeper sleep, and deeper sleep equals better health, sharper memory, and more energy to enjoy life with independence and happiness. There's also beauty in slowing down. We live in a world that praises productivity, even late into the night. But your body craves rest, not hustle. Choosing to disconnect, to breathe, to nourish yourself with simple rituals like a warm drink or a calming bath, that's not laziness. That's wisdom. And it's this wisdom that fosters longevity and well-being well into your golden years. Don't underestimate the power of small changes. Maybe tonight you skip the late-night snack and reach for that turmeric milk instead. Maybe you turn off the TV and listen to soft music. Maybe you journal your thoughts instead of bottling them up. These aren't just habits. They're gifts you give to your future self. They create a space where sleep isn't forced, but welcomed with open arms. It's worth saying, healthy aging isn't about perfection. It's about listening to your body, honoring its rhythms, and gently correcting course when you stray. If you have a rough night, don't panic. Don't reach straight for sleeping pills. Breathe, reflect, and return to your routine. You are not broken. You're just adjusting. And your body, incredibly wise as it is, will respond with time and care. And let's not forget community. Sharing your struggles and victories with others, whether it's a spouse, a friend, or even the lovely folks in this comment section, can bring comfort and strength. You're not alone in this. Many seniors are on this same journey, seeking rest, healing, and peace. Let's lift each other up as we walk this path together. So if you found even one little tip here helpful, I invite you to stick around. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications, and stay connected. There's so much more we'll explore together. From nutrition and movement to emotional well-being and active mind practices that all support a better, fuller, more joyful life. Now that we've explored how deeply sleep is connected to nutrition, routine, and emotional peace, it's time to take action. Not tomorrow. Tonight. Start with one small change. Maybe preparing that soothing milk with turmeric and honey, or dimming the lights an hour earlier. These aren't just bedtime tricks. They're declarations of self-care, signs that you value your health, your happiness, and your independence more than ever. And remember, deep sleep isn't a luxury. It's a foundation. It's what helps your body repair tissues, restore energy, and balance hormones. Without it, even the healthiest diets or most active lifestyles can fall short. But when you sleep well, everything else feels easier. You wake up more focused, more energized, and more emotionally resilient, ready to embrace the day and the gift of healthy aging. If there's one thing I want you to carry from this video, it's this. Your body is not your enemy. It might feel tired or achy at times, sure. But it's also incredibly wise and capable of healing, even after years of insomnia. It's simply waiting for the right signals, the loving habits, the gentle rituals to guide it back to balance. You're not too old. It's not too late. Your journey toward longevity and well-being is still unfolding. Let's take a moment to acknowledge how far you've come. If you're still watching, it means you care. You're invested in your quality of life and your future. That alone makes you powerful. Every time you choose a cup of calming tea over late-night sugar or a journal over a glowing screen, you're nurturing not just your sleep, but your soul. And here's a secret most doctors won't tell you. Good sleep builds momentum. One peaceful night leads to another. Soon your body starts to trust the routine. Your stress lowers. Your mood lifts. You're not just resting, you're rebuilding. That's what true healthy aging looks like. It's not just adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. So tonight, as you prepare for bed, I invite you to do it with intention. Light a candle. Sip something warm. Breathe. Reflect. Know that these quiet moments are anything but small. They are sacred. They are how you reclaim your nights and protect your days. And tomorrow morning, you just might feel the difference. Thank you for spending this time with me. It's truly a joy to walk this path beside you. If this video brought you peace or hope, give it a thumbs up. Comment below and tell me what part of your routine you're most excited to change. And please, don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell, so you never miss a moment of inspiration on your journey to better health and happier nights. And before you go, I have a special video just for you. One that dives into the top 5 morning habits for seniors that spark energy, clarity, and joy. Go ahead and click it now. Your next beautiful chapter is just a breath away.